all the menu, all the functions one by one. It can be very boring. I don't know if you want, if you have any specific questions regarding some of them, please feel free. But if not, everything is correctly documented in the PiXYZ documentation and user manual here. So there is not everything, but at least this is available inside. All the menus in the menu bar here, you have some details about each functions and what it can be used for. So please feel free to have a look. And in the scenario tab here, we have integrated some scripts, so like this one or like this one, so small scenarios that we wanted to make available for everyone. It's a way for us to introduce the notion of scenario directly into PiXYZ, into PiXYZ Studio, sorry. Especially for the one who didn't take the PiXYZ Studio Editor version with the Python scripting. So we have integrated 4 scenarios. The first one is to run a process for game engine. So basically you can drag and drop. Let's have a quick look at this one again. You can drag and drop any file you want, like the wire I just imported. And let's say you don't have any knowledge about data preparation, about CAD, about SAG, about anything, about blue lines. What is it? I don't know, and I don't care. Just go to scenario, run process for game engine. That means I want to run a PiXYZ process to optimize my model and use it into Unity directly. And I don't want to have any other information. Just click. And so that's a nice feature, not yet implemented. I had the issue already. I'm going to try with another model. I think it's coming from the wire format. Let's go back to a model I know, at least for this demo. So we have a native CAD files, and we just run the scenario. So here there is several operations performed. You can see them here. Around 20 different features from Studio, all packaged in one scenario, one script. And I have now my break ready for visualization from NURBS to mesh. There is an optimum poly count for visualization. The quality is good. You can see that we also created UVs immediately in the process, probably on the 2 channels here. So light map UVs and materials and textures UVs. We optimize the model, we reduce the product structure as much as possible. So this scenario is a first way to introduce automatization into PiXYZ. And you also have, Oliver, you mentioned the LODs. You also have a scenario to generate LODs. So generate LOD chain. So based on a tessellated model, you can directly create LODs in PiXYZ. I just ran not this one, sorry, the generate LOD. And here again, a scenario, few different functions are being performed. And I have now the same break, but for each part, you can see that there is different objects overlapped everywhere. And actually, that's because for each elements in the model, we have created LODs using the correct suffix. So underscore LOD0, LOD1, and LOD2. This is the exact suffix or prefix, I don't remember, used by Unity to handle the LODs. So that means if I export this FBX directly from PiXYZ, I can reuse it into Unity and still have my LODs working.
I have a, is it okay I ask another question or?
Oh, please, sure. Anytime.
Yeah, please.
So this might have not been directly mentioned, but I can see that whenever someone designs a car, and tell me if I'm saying something stupid because I haven't used anything AutoCAD related, but I think when they model their car, for example, do they ever do any kind of animation to test out the constraints of motion? And then does this ever get exported, or do we even support animation?
It's a very good question. And it's a limitation actually in PiXYZ. We do not support the animation so far. So mostly the animations are coming in CATIA, JT, or FBX formats. FBX probably mean they have been created into Maya or Max. And unfortunately, we are